Steps taken by government to improve urban development. Steps taken by government to improve urban development. Steps taken by government to improve urban development. The Constitution's 74th Amendment Act came into effect in 1993, emphasizes to strengthen urban planning, regulation of land use, roads and bridges, and providing urban amenities. National Urban Transport Policy 2006, its main purpose is to provide affordable, comfortable, safe and rapid, reliable and sustainable urban transport system for the growing number of city residents to jobs, education and recreation and such other needs within our cities. Encouraging integrated land use and transport planning in all cities so that travel distances are minimized and access to livelihoods, education, and other social needs, especially for the marginal segments of the urban population, is improved. National Urban Renewal Mission NURM, 2005. The primary objective of the JNURM is to create economically productive, efficient, equitable, and responsive cities. The JNURM consists of two submissions: urban infrastructure and governance and basic services for urban poor BSUP. The mission focuses on integrated development of infrastructure services, securing linkages between asset creation and maintenance for long-run project sustainability, accelerating the flow of investment into urban infrastructure services, planned development of cities including the peri-urban areas, outgrowths, and urban corridors, renewal and redevelopment of inner city areas. Universalization of urban services so as to ensure their availability to the urban poor. Introduction to metro trains in Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, etc. are part of above-mentioned initiatives. Recently, Cabinet has also passed its proposal for second phase of Bangalore Metro. In addition to this, government has done many feasibility studies in Tier II and III cities. Now 1 million plus cities can go for metro project according to new urban policy. India's first monorail. It will be thrown open to the public 8 years after it was first proposed, with the Maharashtra government. With this, India will join countries like the US, Germany, China, Japan, Australia and Malaysia that run monorails. Smart city concept in the budget. 2014, it was projected for 100 smart cities, as satellite towns of larger cities and modernizing the existing mid-sized cities. Though there is no clear definition of smart cities, but it may include creative, cyber, digital, e-government, entrepreneurial, intelligent, knowledge, harnessing the power of information and communication technology (ICT). Smartness has to be there with respect to governance and service delivery. Its feature can be e-governance through Digital India Initiative, Nationally Governance Plan, National Optical Fiber Network, Panchayat Project of MRD. Continuous improvements in design and management, climate-oriented development, mass transit-oriented development, people-centric technological applications, and health. Learning planning can be bottom-up for future urbanization, smart PDS, rationing, social inclusive and economically diverse. Swatch broad clean urban areas will attract tourists and can increase the economic diversity of the urban dwellers, and it will be also source for revenue generation for you, Delhi. Suggestion: there should be focused attention to integrated development of infrastructure services in cities covered under the mission, and there should be establishment of linkages between asset creation and asset management through a slew of reforms for long-term project sustainability. Green building concepts should be implemented along the lines suggested by the Administrative Reforms Commission over 7 years ago. States should undertake activity mapping for municipal governments to be clear about which activities are essentially for them to manage, which require them to opt as agents for higher tiers of government, and which involve sharing responsibility with other tiers of government. There is no one-size-fits-all here. The answer will vary across municipalities. The office of an empowered mayor instead of the municipal commissioner must take responsibility for administrative coordination internally between municipal departments, and externally with state and central government agencies. Urban planning mechanisms need an overhaul to unify land record keeping, integrate land use with transport planning, and embed municipal plans into district and regional plans. Associated bodies should fill vacancies. TIMB-tested master plans should be strengthened instead of preparing quick-fix city development plans. POPULIST policies and reforms should have their logical conclusion and should be not done in great haste. LA anti-development should be the part of planning of urban development. PROJECT management skills needs to be enhanced equals timely completion of projects or PPP projects successful / unique / innovative examples of urban development model. Kudam Shri model. It is social empowerment scheme launched by the government of Kerala in 1998 for wiping out absolute poverty from the state through concerted community action under the leadership of local self-governments. Kudambashri is today one of the largest women empowering projects in the country. The program has 41 block members and covers more than 50% of the households in Kerala. Built around 3 critical components: microcredit, entrepreneurship and empowerment. The Kudambashri initiative has today succeeded in addressing the basic needs of the less privileged women, thus providing them a more dignified life and a better future. Literal meaning of Kudambashri is prosperity Shri, a family Kudambam. Chhattisgarh PDS model. State government has started managing information systems. It began with computerization of fair prices shops FPS and data related with stocks and sales to enable swift allocation of grains. Mobile-based applications including SMS alerts for interested beneficiaries were offered, which improved the access to information about food grains lifted from godowns and their delivery at ration shops. In Raipur, individuals are given the choice of the fair price shop of his / her liking, flexibility of buying in smaller quantities rather than in only on transaction, etc. Portability of ration card across the shops help to improve customer satisfaction. Solid waste management in OKHLA. Waste management is the concern for any urban city with respect to its safe disposal, recycling of waste products and also generating energy from wastes. Timarpur Okla Municipal Solid Waste Management Project is the first commercial waste-to-energy facility in India that aims to convert 1/3 of the Delhi garbage into the much-needed electricity, enough to serving 6 lakh homes. It has become the first to get carbon credits from the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change in the country in 2013. Delhi Metro. It is one of the world-class metro. To ensure reliability and safety in train operations, it is equipped with the most modern communication and train control system. For its energy-efficient practices, it has earned carbon credit points from UN. Community policing for security. Community policing for students. Adopting Student Police Cadet Model of Kerala, which is a school-based youth development initiative that trains high school students by inculcating in them respect for law, discipline, civic sense, empathy for vulnerable sections of society and resistance to social evils. The Kerala model, which is meant for all government-aided and private unaided schools, imparts training to students through various camps and classroom activities involving local police personnel who interact with them at regular intervals with instructions on certain do's and don'ts. The concept of the community policing is aimed at associating citizens with the local police and solving neighborhood problems and enforcing laws, preventing and detecting crimes, restoring order and peace in the area and reducing crimes against women and weaker sections. Locating and reporting to the police about strangers and other persons of doubtful character, assisting local police in patrolling at night in crime-prone areas, ensuring timely flow of crime-related intelligence from the community to the police, and ensuring communal harmony through collective efforts, particularly during festivals, religious processions, and public functions are some of the key functions of community policing. Conclusion. Urbanization has undermined old forms of political mobilization based on caste and religious identities and favors local issues to be resolved on right-based approach. Urbanization has its impact on all aspects of day-to-day life. Family structure has also been influenced by urbanization. In the rural society, the concept of family living is different from that in the urban society. In the urban society, usually the families are nuclear. A very small percentage of households have joint families, whereas in rural society most of the households have joint families. This change in family structure is a direct result of urbanization. In urban areas, especially in the metropolitan cities, people of extremely divergent cultures live together. This has a positive impact. People come to know about each other's culture and they exchange their ideas, breaking the barriers which earlier used to exist between them. This results in cultural hybridization. Questions asked by Insights and Diet on Urbanization. Do you agree with the view that rapid urbanization in India would dilute casteism and cast a major factor in elections? Justify. 200 words. The answer to cleaning air and water lines and reforming our regulatory framework. Comment. The lack of resources is only a part of the challenge of urban development in India. What are the non-financial challenges to sustainable urbanization in India? How to overcome them? Critically analyze. 200 words. Analyze how encouraging the growth of rental housing helps in alleviation of urban housing problems. What measures has government taken in this regard? 200 words. 5. Sustainable and equitable urban development is possible only when our cities adequately address the issue of housing the poor. Critically analyze the problem of housing for the poor in Indian cities. 200 words. 6. Critically evaluate the success of JN and URM in improving the conditions of urban poor with suitable examples. 250 words. In your opinion, which urbanization-related issues need to be addressed immediately? And why? Comment. What is a city system? Explain how and why reforming municipal bodies is crucial to reforming city systems.